So this here is a 1969 Ariens Sno-Thro snowblower. I got it off Kijiji here a little while ago. It's great looking, great working rig. Especially given the age of it. Actually, it's 3 different machines put together into one. Tractor unit here is from '69. Blower attachment up here, because they come apart. Blower attachment from '70, and that 5 horsepower Tecumseh engine is off the '69. Whoever Franken-cloned this all together knew what they were doing, though, because that's actually the right size blower attachment for this tractor unit, and it's the right size motor for what originally come on the '69. The electric start on it. There's a starter button there beside the primer button for the carburetor. The 110 volt starter. You plug it in to start it. So it's got the pull start on it. I'm pretty sure this is a replacement fuel tank. Come with the tire chains and everything. But all I've had to do with it since we got it, I had to do some work on the chains. Actually, I've got to do a little bit more work because one of my cross chains broke last time I moved the driveway out. And I put a piece of screen over the end of the muffler because the screen that's supposed to be in it was all rotted out. Actually, that came out of an old computer housing. And you bent it and riveted it on. And put that shut-off valve in the fuel line. Just a quarter-turn shut-off valve. That's it. That's all it had to do with it. It works great. Starts good. Runs good. See in there some of the snow still hasn't melted off it from the last time I used it. Oh yeah, and I had to rebuild this ski down here. Not a real good job. I don't have a welder, so I just cut a piece of stop sign and shaped it to the shape of the original ski. Yeah, it was a stop sign that I found in my early 20s. Used bits and pieces of it for stuff here and there. So that's about the same shape as the ski, just bend it around here and bend it up back here. Drilled it out and bolted it in. See if I can get this thing to start today. Should start. It always does. There we go. It's not really a cold start, so it's only 2 degrees below freezing in here, but it's enough anyway. Damn it. there she be. I was going to do more, but I need to get new batteries. I'm getting low battery signal on my camera. There it is, 1969 Ariens Sno-Thro snowblower. Okay, now we have freshly charged battery in here. Oh, excuse me. I haven't done a video about this whole thing in a while. So, yesterday's project, actually a little background story first. The deck that I had in the truck, which is this one right here, this next star. Man, this thing doesn't want to focus at all, does it? Anyway, great sounding deck, worked good. I like this SD card feature on it. It was a nice feature. Problem was, anytime I drove past a place where they had wireless internet set up, the stupid thing would cut out. It was a pain in the hole. So I mentioned to my girlfriend last week that I was, browsing for stereos, just window shopping, and Valentine's Day rolls around, and ta-da! Brand new deck. Works good. CD player in this one works, which is nice. Clock display on it. I don't know why this camera's not focusing, but it's starting to annoy me. Can't really turn it on because, rules and regulations and stuff. The CD player in it works. Got an auxiliary port. I made a cable for that yesterday. Got a USB charger. I took the USB plug off my old stereo, plugged it into stuck it in that one. So that was what I did last night. Wired that in and put it in. And it's a great working stereo. Happy about that. Now today's task. It's going to be a little job. A while ago I had put lights in the back of the truck that were tied into the dome lights. They come on with the dome lights. And here a short while ago I rearranged things a little bit. Took out the light that I had hanging up there at the front because I kept hitting my head on it. I just got this one back here, and I've got those two on either side of the window. What I've got to do though, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a bunch of wires hanging right up in there that are annoying me. When I hooked up those lights beside the windows, I didn't have quite enough wire. I just wanted to get it put in quick. So that's what I got to do today. I got to unsplice the wires and reroute them and add pieces to them just to tidy everything up. I can get a light, maybe you can see back there. This light I've got back there doesn't throw a whole lot of light, but it's enough to see if you can get groceries to get out of there, or you can get tools out of there, change a tire when it's dark or something. There's no weight. Not a whole lot of weight, but it makes a difference. And a couple other projects I got coming up. That old BMX. I always wanted one of them when I was a kid, and I never had one. I got my hands on one here a while ago, so I'm going to refurbish it. I've actually got two of the old original BMX knobby tires. I've got one in here and the other one's on my cart out in the yard. So I'm going to change the tires. This one's just got an old street tire on it. It's all weather checked and cracked and crappy. And you see this tire's all rotted out and bead on it's all gone. And it needs a seat, and you can see what kind of shape the handlebars are in. It's not supposed to be bent around that way, it's supposed to be like that. And it needs a paint job and stuff. I'll refurbish it, and I expect once it's done, that's where it's going to live. And I'm going to build a bike. Somebody stole my stepdaughter's bike here last year. So I'm hoping I've got the parts there to build one. Between those two. Hopefully. With any luck. Let's see here. Switches. You probably saw these switches when I was in here looking at the radio a minute ago. There's that one there. That one is for those lights, as I hate not being able to see where I'm going in the dark. And the stock lights just don't give enough light when you're backing up. So I added on some extra lights. And that switch is for. I had to make a piece to put the switch in, and this was just a filler in here anyway, so I took that plastic filler out and put this piece of aluminum in there, put the switch in it, and then we've got these three here. Well, that one that's lit up there now is for lights under the bumper there, which are tied into my low beam circuit. Oh, excuse me. This one down here. So that one's lit up there now. That's for those lights in the grill, which are tied into my high beam circuit. And this one, for some reason I can never keep a light in those switches. Lights in them always seem to burn out for some reason. Is for my fog lights. And again, shit, make the light go. There it is. It's way back here. Damn it. Clean that window. Yuck. And again, I did the same thing, just took a piece of aluminum, mounted lights in it. So, what else was I going to talk about? Bike, radio, lights, snowblower. Right, this. Now this SD card reader still works. What I'm thinking I might do, so I can still have my, my MP3s and stuff, is right here under this Kenwood. I think I might cut this out and mount that. Cloth there. Took the faceplate off it for now. Mount it under here. Because right now I've got 6 speakers in this box. There's 6x9 back here, and then a 12-inch And over there, there's a 6" and a 12". And behind this piece of paneling, I've got two 3". So I think I might put this in here underneath the tape deck. Run them off the same power supply, so I won't be running both at the same time. Leave the tape deck hooked up to the 6x9 and the 6". And off this, run the two 12s and the two 3s. I don't see me listening to MP3s and tapes at the same time. So run the two decks off one power supply should really be a non-issue. Should be a non-issue. Whether or not it is another story, but you know, find out. That my ass is getting big. I gotta get that down this summer and get riding again. Knock some weight off me. That I built entirely out of stuff that other people had thrown out. That's about 12 different bikes combined into one there. That one's also built out of stuff that other people had thrown out. That's a half a dozen different bikes combined into one. And I guess that pretty much covers it for today.